So we are here with actor and musician Dallas Hart. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Absolutely. So I would love to start off by talking about your role in Greenhouse Academy. So for those who have not yet seen the series, can you tell us a little bit about the show and the role that you play, Leo Cruz?
Yes, Leo's definitely the coolest guy on campus. He's the coolest kid in school, for sure. He plays guitar, he gets all the ladies. He's a little bit of a player, but, he's got that soft side to him, too, as well. But, yeah, it's a very, very cool school that I wish I could have gone to when I was growing up. And for some of it's for raising leaders and, like, the next generation of very just smart and talented kids.
Amazing. And what is the concept behind the series? I know it's actually based off Greenhouse Israel, correct?
Yes, based off a show that was very successful in Tel Aviv and Israel. They're Nickelodeon, actually. It was called Hama. And yeah, it was based off that. It was a drama, so there's a lot of underlying drama elements to the show as well. I think that it does the show very well. It does the original very well.
It does follow the series pretty accurately.
Pretty accurately. Almost. There was a lot more episodes in that series. But as far as storyline, it's pretty much the same, I think.
Yeah, no, that's amazing. And I know there's a lot of similarities to you and Leo. So I know a big one would be the musician aspect, but what other similarities do you have to Leo, and what is some major differences that you have?
He's a little bit cocky and doesn't take help from other people as much as he should, and those are both things that are I'm working on.
I like the honesty.
Yeah, definitely the taking help from other people is a little difficult for me sometimes.
Okay.
But definitely coming to my own in the past couple of years and accepting that kind of help from others. So
that's amazing. Although you had roles in other series from The Fosters, Rizzoli and Isles, and Social Experiment, kind of Greenhouse is really what put your name on the map as a known actor. So how do you feel like the show not only shaped your career as an actor, but also as a musician?
Incredibly. It's insane how much my life changed after that show. I never really considered myself getting into music as much as I have. That role really kind of opened the door for me. It was more of like a hobby before, and once I realized I was playing a character on a Netflix show that was a musician, I was like, wow, I can actually kind of believe in myself more in the music world. And so I started diving into producing and all that kind of stuff.
Right. So it gave you the confidence to know that you could do it, which is really cool.
Exactly.
That's awesome. And speaking of your music, you recently came out with a very successful EP called Somebody Once Said, and the lyrics are absolutely beautiful. So what was the inspiration behind the song, and is it about anyone specific?
So I actually wrote the actual song from the EP Somebody Once Said while I was in Utah right before the pandemic hit. I was with my girlfriend, and I wanted to write a song with her, so I wrote it with her, and it wasn't about anyone specific, but it was about kind of just like young love and what it felt like to have love when you're younger, and then it kind of ends when you grow into an adulthood, and then how you kind of still wish that you had that young, innocent love.
Yeah. No, that's amazing. So that just kind of went into my next question, because I know all the ladies want to know, and it's hard to find out. So do you have a girlfriend currently?
I do have a girlfriend currently, yes.
Okay.
Yes, her name is Asia, and she's lovely.
That's amazing. Great to know. And do you have any exciting plans for new releases in your music in the near future?
Yes, I have a couple things in the work. I don't want to spoil anything or ruin any of the surprises, but I have a song that... Well, I'll talk a little bit about it. Yeah, I have a song that I wrote a couple months ago. I've been working on a video series alongside it, and all the proceeds that the song is going to make is going to my charity partners, Feed the Children and Charity Water. And so I'm building a project around that, and a lot of people can actually get involved with it as well. So be looking out for that very, very soon.
Amazing. And are those already existing charities, or is that something that you founded?
They're existing charities, yes.
Okay. Amazing. That's really cool. And so will we be able to find out how to help and everything through your Instagram, or?
Yes, definitely.
Okay, great to know. And you actually started your love for acting at a very young age at 6 by filming a parody of this Steve Irwin crocodile hunter on a show called The Frog Hunter.
Yes.
So from that to where you are now, did you expect the success that you've had?
No, not at all. Honestly, I didn't expect to get into the entertainment business much at all. My mom was in the entertainment business, and I'd done theater and musicals growing up and short films and all that. And yeah, I left high school in the middle of high school in Michigan, where I grew up, came to California, and I said I might as well just give it a shot. And I've stayed ever since. And that's the most important thing, really. If I'm giving advice, I'm saying all the people that have stayed since since I've been out here for like 10, 11 years now.
Yeah.
All the people that have stayed have found some form of success in their field of entertainment.
Yeah, that's really cool. And you also have 2 projects in the work where you're taking on a different hat, where you're a writer and filmmaker. So can you tell us a bit about the series you're working on?
Producing it right now, shooting at the end of October. I have a bunch of different hats as the producer on it. I'm playing one of the roles in the film.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I'm playing one of the roles, as well as, you know, being in the writer's room, helping craft the story, and also just casting it. Honestly, I'm casting it with my amazing group of extremely talented friends that I've made in the past 10 years here, and I'm very excited to see it off the ground.
That's amazing. And does it have a name and a release date?
I can't disclose the name yet. We're trying to keep it under wraps at the moment, just to keep other people from jumping on the idea.
I got you.
But yes, I will be able to announce it in the next couple of weeks, probably.
Amazing. So again, probably social media, we'll be able to see all that. And you actually recently brought up theater as well. So is Broadway something that you'd want to do in your
Oh, I would love to. I would definitely need to train my voice for that, like, intense of a setting, but I'd love to do that. I think that would be incredible.
Do you have a dream Broadway show that you would like to do?
I'd love to do either Fiddler or Beauty and the Beast. I don't know.
I can see you doing Beauty and the Beast.
Yeah,
sure.
I did Beauty and the Beast in high school. In high school, I did Beauty and the Beast. I'd love to play, what is it, Lumiere?
Yes, Lumiere. Yes, that's
Lumiere.
amazing.
Yes, I'd love to do that.
So I speak French, you know, Lumiere. Yeah. And you kind of touched a little bit about, like, you know, giving advice to people, but you did move here at the age of 14 to pursue this, and it really has worked out for you. So what advice would you have for people who specifically want to make it in the entertainment industry?
Be prepared to just work harder than you've ever had to work before in your life. And it's not, you know, you've got to have something that you're doing on the side, either side hustles, anything that you can do to stay in LA, because it's so expensive here. And it's like, if you can find ways to make money doing any kind of entertainment, that's what I would say. I mean, there's so many ways to monetize, to make your own content now and make money that way. And it just all helps build yourself up to be able to be in the entertainment industry.
Absolutely. So, yeah, well, and I'm sure too, like, all those trials and tribulations help towards roles you get as well. Right?
Oh, yes, definitely.
Working in a restaurant, you know, and you get a role where you can probably apply it.
Exactly. Any job you can get. I mean, even if you're crew, you're learning. So if you're a PA on set, you're grabbing coffee maybe, but you're seeing how the set works. You're seeing how people work together. You're watching the actors actually act in a professional setting, and you're learning from it.
Yeah, and you're networking at the same time, which is everything.
Exactly.
Yeah. Great. And I kind of want to go back to Greenhouse Academy. So I know that you guys have stopped filming at season 4, but do you know if there's any talks of renewing for a season 5? Maybe not on Netflix, but another network? Or
I think we're talking about another network. I know Netflix is currently canceling a lot of stuff right now. There's a lot of shows that I've been like, what? Why are you Netflix? Come on.
Like, yeah, right?
I want to see where the story goes. So yeah, we're definitely in the talks of working with another network.
Absolutely. And so if you do start to film again, what do you see for the future for Leo?
You know, he was honestly in the third and fourth season, he was kind of a jerk. You know, the best side of him, I would say, but he went through a lot and he came out of it a much better person. And I really see how he came out of that, and I want to see the better him. You know, I want to see the better side of him.
It's time to see him grow. Yeah, that's really cool.
Yes,
absolutely. Exactly. And do you have another dream show that you would like to be on besides Greenhouse?
I'd honestly love to be on the show You.
Oh my God. That show is so crazy.
I know it's crazy, but I don't know. I like the style. I like the cinematography and the actors on it. So I don't know. I know it's crazy.
Yeah, no, it's absolutely unbelievable. It's so hard to see Penn Bradley though as his normal self. Like, he posted a picture with his baby the other day, and I was like, oh my God.
You're like, whoa, wait. Yeah, so I think that'd be really fun.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And all right, so to end the interview, we always ask some fun random questions. One of them was about if you were single, so we already got that, so check. But also, I want to know, is it a coincidence that your music is super romantic and your birthday happens to land on Valentine's Day?
Yeah, no, I don't. I think I was born to be a writer of love songs, honestly. Yeah. I mean, my last name is Hart. I was born on Valentine's Day. I think it just had to be.
Wow.
You know?
Yeah, there was no other option for you.
No other option.
Yeah.
Nothing. Nope. Yeah.
That's really cool. And I also know that you love to travel a lot, you know, when things are normal. So what would be your next dream travel destination?
I'd love to see New Zealand. I'm honestly a huge fan of Lord of the Rings. I'd love to see Hobbiton.
Okay.
It's always been a dream of mine. I planned on traveling a lot this year, and then everything
Of
went to
course.
crap.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's a lot of different places I'd like to see. I'd like to go back to Paris, and New Zealand is probably one of my next stops.
That's amazing. And lastly, I know that you're pretty into working out. So what is like a typical workout routine for you? Is it hiking? Is it going to the gym?
It's definitely going to the gym. I finally found a gym that's open outdoors. It's a little hot, and I have to wear the mask the whole time, so it gets very overwhelming. But I'm used to it now.
Yeah.
And I'm just happy to be back in the gym. It's been so long, and I missed it, and just so it's good for the brain to be working
100. I
out.
was gonna say not just physically, but it's so good mentally as well.
So good mentally,
So,
yeah.
yeah, absolutely. Well, thank you so much, Dallas, and fingers crossed for a 5th season because I know we're all dying for it. So.
I know, me too. I know, I would love it. But
Yeah.
yes, it was lovely meeting you, and I had a great time. Thank you so much
You
for
too.
having me.
Thank you.